Alright, this is it. Final part, the finale of the Beyond Good and Evil playthrough. Yay, indeed.
Come into my parlor, said the spider to the fly.
I'm sure that's what spiders normally say, yes. So we got ourselves a little boss fight here. Using the spaceship. Really all you have to do is just aim for the light shows here and just avoid the attacks. You know, it's like a shmup in a way. A very simple shmup, but a shmup nonetheless.
Tangled in my web.
I mean, you kind of tangled us there, but yeah.
He's completely nuts in that thing.
Totally nuts. Hold on, Double H. I gotta lock on first, buddy.
Keep the tractor beam engaged.
You know, I don't really see the tractor beam, but okay. Oh, now he's pulling out the electricity. Yeah, he has a lot of phases here.
Keep up the good work.
But I mean, it is towards the end of the game, so it's only fair.
What were you hoping? You're doomed.
Okay. Is that what the DOMS is for, or is it short for Doomed? And you just added a Z to it just to sound cool? Is that what's going on here? Is that the real purpose of this? Yeah, let's just do that just in case. We're losing so much control, my voice got cut off.
We'll have to launch the hovercraft before we turn off the tractor beam. We have to get inside the spider in order to turn off the tractor beam.
Thank you, Double H. Oh, dang it. Looks like we gotta do it the hard way, then. And we got the weird guy panting along with the music again. Yeah, this can be a little difficult if you're doing it with the mines here. Simply because there's just so much stuff and the little two things sticking around the entryway doesn't help. There we go.
The coast is clear. We'll have no problems at all, Mr. J.
Except, you know, maybe that army that might come out of nowhere, but that doesn't happen.
Huh? Intruder! Intruder!
Now, for whatever reason, Paige doesn't equip his wrench here. He'll just smack him with his hand. Kind of funny. If he gets an attack in, that is. pretty, dramatic battle there. Wits and wheels.
What were you hoping for, huh? Everyone you ever loved is already dead. Your mother and father, the pig, and all those little brats. We've sucked them dry of all their fluids so that we could live longer. He's looking for you. He's been on your trail for centuries. Your days are numbered. May the angels of darkness rise to glory.
So, unfortunately, no boss fights with this guy, but hey, you know. It is what it is, I suppose. Wonder if they actually had plans of you actually fighting him, or they're like, nah, the spider airship boss is good enough.
All the prisoners are still in there.
So yeah, he mentioned that Jade's parents was sucked into their fluids too, and that they've been chasing her for centuries.
I heard some voices up there. Is there someone else still alive?
No, there's no one left.
I got tricked there. Now, unfortunately... Oh, actually... oh, wait a minute. I'm pretty sure I didn't do that yet. Well, we'll see when we get there. Now, as far as I know, it doesn't really say what Jade is.
Look out! They're sending in the cavalry!
Uh-oh.
Please, Jesus, they're everywhere!
Alright, we just gotta kill a few of these guys and then we can progress forward. Not too hard. Especially with the lock-on really helps with this fight. With all these air fights, really.
Fire!
Otherwise, I can see just taking a little bit without it. Not too sure how many you have to shoot down, or even if it's time-based, actually, I'm not too sure. It's probably based on, how many you gotta shoot down.
Keep it in your sights!
We have the support of the people of Hillis, Jade. We'll cover you. Try to get inside the base. We must save those that are still inside.
Cool. Now that we got backup, let's head towards the crypt again. I like how she was stretching on the way down there. That was pretty fun.
There! A triple elevator! Everyone in position!
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks for everything, Michael.
That's just a weird line from her at that to Paige and Double H. Also, my game locked up right here. But that gives us a chance to do this though. So this is the last M disc. Basically, it's just, you know, all the photos you've taken of all the animals. No matter how badly zoomed it is, or how badly framed it is. And JPEG shit is. But it's nice that, you know, you have this all together, and it's got the island music, or the orphanage music playing in the background, which fits very well. Very nice bird. That one's my favorite. And how many was there altogether? Final count, animals-wise. $43? No. Alright, let's try this again. Look at this guy.
You have finally come back to me. You have served your master well, Johnny. You alone have brought the Hylians to me. They have followed you blindly.
Miss Jade,
Dorsal Partner.
It's a trap! The controls aren't responding anymore.
You are not who you think you are. The pig has hidden your origins.
Pig.
Jade, no! Don't listen to him!
You are the source of my powers, the instrument of my strength. They took you away in the hope of destroying me, but I have survived, feeding me with only the most miserable of sacrifices. They made you human.
They
but
made
you are
you
not
human.
like them. You are mine, Johnny, and I am going to kill the human part of you.
Jade!
Johnny Dom Yendra.
So yeah, so she's not human. Or she is human now? I don't know. Yeah, do your spin attack here, it really helps. But these guys go down in one hit either way, so. Not Paige.
And then Peter!
I think Paige, I know the illusions will start talking, or at least when, later on. I don't think I ever heard Paige's, illusions attack, or illusion speaks. I don't believe it. Oh, not double H. Yeah, hit the wrong button and he attacks you. And that's all this part of the phase is. If he's above you, you just want to duck out of the way. You can't really get him from the top. See what I mean? And you don't have to, you know, immediately respond to him. You got plenty of time to react to whatever side he is on. Yep, there we go. I don't think Paige does have the illusion page just has anything to say.
Join us, Miss Jade.
Really helped too well, did it?
It's your fault that we're suffering, Miss Jade.
Right. This is where it can get difficult.
You're losing control of your spirit, Shawnee. Shawnee Obakan.
I find it pretty funny that this phase doesn't start until you move. Basically, your controls are backwards. So, you know, up is down, down is left and right, right is left. The attack button's still the same button, though. It's just your movement is backwards. And of course, it's going to do this phase again, so... You just gotta... you know, once you realize that it's backwards, you'll get it right away. It's really not that difficult. And he gives you plenty of time to hit him before he hits you. He's a part of us, now we're not a part of him. You mean all those pictures we took of animals was because of you? See, I messed up there, so he reacted to me. Actually, that was off. I would have said time when that... Well, anyway. It's not a speedrun. That's how I scream, by the way. So does Jade... I'm pretty sure Jade did not know who she really was? Maybe? It's weird. And now we're reviving everybody here with our mystical deity powers. Oh. And, yeah, roll credits. Beyond Good and Evil. At the time of this recording, or this voiceover for this, and even when this gets uploaded to YouTube, the sequel has not been released. Prequel. It might be a sequel still, I don't know. It's more than likely a prequel at this point from what we gathered, or what we've seen. Because honestly, we don't learn too much about what Jade really is at the end of the, at the end of the game. And going from the prequel trailers that we've seen, she was obviously not the greatest of, she wasn't a good character, or a good guy, I guess. Just going by the trailers. Anyway. Hopefully, I'm looking forward to the Beyond Good and Evil 2. Hopefully, all the unanswered questions we have here will be answered. It's look like it will be answered in this new game. But we're gonna see. We just gotta wait and see how that game turns out. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, it becomes a good game. There's a few, controversial things that happen between its development. But hey. At the end of the day, maybe we'll still get a good game. Okay, so the game itself, though, Beyond Good and Evil, it's a good time. I like it. It's a good action game. A lot of people do compare it to the Legend of Zelda series, and there is, it is. I'm fairly certain they were influenced by Legend of Zelda. But yeah, Beyond Good and Evil, good game. I recommend it. Obviously this was the PS2 version. There is an HD version. Which you can get that multiple ways. I just preferred the PS2 version because at the time, when I recorded this, I just could not get used. I don't know, it felt off to me, the HD version. And I don't know if it's because I just grew up with the PS2 version, that's just the version I played. Could not say how the GameCube version is of this game. And I'm pretty sure... Is there an Xbox version? Take a quick glance at that. Hear the chattering going on in the background. Okay, yeah, it was originally released on Xbox as well. I'm pretty sure the HD version is based off the PZ version. Which may be why I couldn't just get used to it. But anyway. Good game. I highly recommend it. Sure, there was a few unanswered things, especially at the very end of this credits here. Which, if the next game is a prequel, then this cliffhanger at the end is not going to be answered. And if it's a sequel, then that raises more questions. Honestly, I'm trying to think back, and I really cannot remember how I first got into this game. I think it was just a game I randomly saw at the store. I picked it up, and really enjoyed it. Because, PS2 is really when I started exploring other games. Because before PS2, I was all about RPGs. I was nothing but RPGs with me. The sole exception to that was Metal Gear Solid. That was, literally the only exception back then of games I played. PS2 is really when I expanded, and PS2 is also when I got more into fighting games as well. Get to see some nice photos here. After what happened. It's really nice, and Double H seems to hang out with us more. That's always cool. I like how the kid stole Double H's helmet and is beating him up with a baseball bat. And has slain the dog. And now we get a picture of of their pants. That's a nice picture right there of Paige and Jade. But no, good job to all the developers, the team that behind this game who made it. They made a really good game. It's a good game. Really recommend playing it. Many things happened during this playthrough. You know, bugs and whatnot, but I'm gonna chalk that up to my PS2 disc not being the greatest of shape. Oh boy. Yeah, so that's a cliffhanger that has been going on for what, 10 plus years at this point? And even with this new game coming out, if it's a prequel, we're not gonna know about it. But there was trailers earlier of a Beyond Good and Evil sequel where it was a legit sequel, and it looked like Paige has combat. If I had to take a guess, it looked like he'd combat the thing because of how he looked in the trailer for that.
The war has arrived at the gates of General Kek, Supreme.
But now we're just going through the trailer here. Like, there's a cool little features here that you can look at. But yeah, I had a fun time. God, it took forever to finally get this playthrough done. Just a lot of things happened this year. I'm glad I got it done before 2020, though, so that's good. You know, originally I did wanted to play this game a lot sooner for the channel. Cheesem actually started his Redux playthrough of the HD version of this game, which is good. I readily recommend you go watch him. He does good playthroughs. So that pushed it back a little bit. I was like, you know, I'll watch that. And I mean, I know it's like, well, just because one channel did it doesn't mean I can't do it. But at that point, I was like, yeah, I'll just hold off a little bit. Plus, I had other things I could do at the time. But this was always planned, not from the start, but early on. This was always planned to be played for the channel. Old logo there. And then making of, where we see some early concept art for the game and whatnot. They had big plans for this game, which they're looking like they're going to use for the sequel, or the next game they're making. Hopefully it turns out good. I really pray that Beyond Good and Evil 2 becomes good. That it comes out good. I know I'm repeating myself a lot. But yeah, I like this game. It's a good game. Sadly, you know, the playthrough had errors, but hey. Makes it unique, right?